at it, and this should be something special on the pitch. Hello, wherever you happen to be. Welcome to Catalonia. Welcome to Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Jules Koundé plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Ferran Torres. Plenty of support here. Might go ahead. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. Nuno Mendes. On to Neves. On to Vitinha. Nice looking pass. Safe pair of hands. Did his job. Pedri. And Barcelona finding space on the flank. Oh, might be. And this, 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. Nuno Mendes. Here's Fabian. A very timely interception. Eric Garcia. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Joao Cancelo. Pedri. On to de Jong. Incisive pass. In position. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight. Clever defending. Rafinha. Joao Neves. Can he put it away? Oh, yeah. It's gone in, and now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Pedri. Possession, the most important thing.
They're just playing with them at the moment.
Joao Cancelo. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Trying to plot a route. And Barca's corner. They're going for the short one. Garcia. Now with Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. Can they find a gap in the defence? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. That's a well-struck pass. Could play it in. It's a neat move. And to reduce the deficit. Oh, another one for them. And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on. Pedri. Garcia. Now with De Jong. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. But timely defending when it mattered. And support available. Opportunity here. Oh, cut out brilliantly.
That, I think, was a big chance.
Pedri. Good visualisation and execution. Oh, genuine chance. And able to get a body in the way. And the whistle is sounded for... So back underway here, and the big question from a PSG point of view, can they battle back? Hakimi. On to Neves. And a clever piece of defending. Pedri. It's with João Cancelo. João Cancelo. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Here's Rafinha. Dembele on the ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Might be a chance to break. Well, the threat could be there. And offside it is. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most influential player on the field. And I'm expecting more of the same in the second 45 minutes.
Pedri. João Cancelo. Disappointing for Barcelona to give it away like that. Willian Pacho. Now with Vitinha. Dani Olmo. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. De Jong. Now with Pedri. Confident play.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Will it be? Spot on with that tackle. Ferreira. On to Mensch. Well, good idea. Neves. This could be the equaliser. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. De Jong. Dani Olmo with it. An encouraging move from Barca. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Well, nicely cut out. Just 10 minutes to go. Barcelona on the attack in the closing moments. Still level here. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Must take the lead here. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Can they do it? What a save! And still they're locked together here.
Yeah, that was an excellent stop. Just when it looked a certain goal. Brilliant keeping.
And he takes it away. Incisive pass. Can he put it away? Oh, it's a penalty. And what a huge moment at this juncture. And that'll be a booking too.
Yeah, clear penalty, and the caution is well deserved.
And time for the change now. This to put them back in front. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. Showing good situational awareness. Clever defending.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
From the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Jules Koundé plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Ferran Torres. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Now, who can he play it to? Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Garcia. On to Pedri. Eric Garcia. Here's Rafinha. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. And he's in an offside position. Pedri. Koundé. The ball back with PSG now. could go ahead. Well, the keeper was always likely to do his job under no pressure. Joao Cancelo. Rafinha. It's with Joao Cancelo. Will he play it in? Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Frankie de Jong. It's with Joao Cancelo. Pedri. Rafinha. On to Pedri. Joao Cancelo. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Oh, he's lost possession. Can he put it away? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. Hakimi. He has teammates around him. A fine reading of the situation. Rafinha. On to Pedri. Smart defending. Pedri. On to de Jong. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Torres. Here's Rafinha. Oh, this looks useful. And Torres on the ball. Now opening things up. And the whistle is sounded for half-time. So back underway here, and the big question from a PSG point of view, can they battle back? Mensch. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Well, a good place to... This could level it! Now, perhaps they can counter from here. And teammates to play it to. Well, PSG have it back now. They're getting the ball forward. And still looking for space. Chance for the leveller. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Koundé. Now with Yamal. Frankie de Jong. Well, Rafinha was so difficult to contain in the first half. I wonder what your analysis as regards his performance might be.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was
oh, wait, Stuart, they might score! Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target. Koundé. Jules Koundé on the ball. Pedri. Garcia. It's with Joao Cancelo. Eric Garcia. Koundé. De Jong. Now with Yamal. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Good conditions for the counter. In behind. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Well, they weren't able to capitalise. Rafinha. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Can he play it in? Oh, that's a fun. And a very good challenge. Pedri. Promising move from Barcelona. Well, fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Could be a chance to break. And he's made headway. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution. This could square the game. Surely. Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game. Koundé. It's with Joao Cancelo. And level it is in the waning moments. Can Barcelona change that situation? It's a neat move. And it's opening up. And look at this! And denied by the keeper. Impressive. The corner to Barca with the minutes ticking away. Can they set up a chance? Looking for the angle. And the whistle is sounded, and these two teams are locked together. Well, they've given us 90 minutes of excitement. Now for more drama. Eric Garcia. On to Pedri. That's a good-looking pass. Can they forge ahead? Vitor Ferreira. He's on the run. Oh, great vision. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Nicely constructed. Oh, danger here. And Torres on the ball. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Ferran Torres. Here's Rafinha. Joao Cancelo. Well, PSG could get in behind the defence. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Yeah, they've missed an opening there.
So at the halfway stage in extra time, and 15 more minutes left. Well, underway again, the second period of extra time. Who's going to prevail here? Well, that's good defending, well organised up the back. And here's Lewandowski, good numerical situation. And flying forwards here. Now opening things up. Given the circumstances, Barcelona have got to go for it. Time is against them here. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Dembele. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Could be a chance. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. De Jong. Given away by Barcelona. Dembele. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Pressing like that will help the cause. Hakimi. Oh, useful ball. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And he has options available. Excellent vision. And that will do it for this. Wherever you happen to be, welcome to Catalonia, welcome to Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Jules Koundé plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Ferran Torres. So off and running here, the first half underway. Eric Garcia. On to Pedri. Real chance. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. João Neves. Nice looking move this. Oh, might be. Now they can reset the defence.
Well, he's certainly given his team time to reorganise here.
Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
João Cancelo. Torres. It's with João Cancelo. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Now, who can he play it to? Oh, they were in a decent position too. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. 1-0 then. Pedri. It's with João Cancelo. Garcia. Waited well. Well, that's going to go down as offside.
Well, he couldn't quite release it quickly enough, and the flag went up.
Neves. Now with Hakimi. Wonderfully weighted pass. João Neves. And firing it. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Lamine Yamal. On to Pedri. Rafinha. Given away by Barcelona. Fabian. No foul. PSG advantage. And given free rein to run. Pedri. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. They might see the wide route as a fruitful one, PSG. Fabian. It was on its way in.
Oh, such a vital block there.
Rafinha. Promising as they look to level it. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Kangin Lee. Space afforded PSG. Hakimi. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. João Cancelo. Now with De Jong. Pedri. And Torres on the ball. Rafinha. Fine build-up play. Eric Garcia. Trying to tee it up. Now with Pedri. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Smart defending. João Cancelo. Frankie de Jong. Oh, moving it nicely. And struggling to get the shot off. Magnificent defending. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? So underway again, and even Steven here. Hakimi. Dembele. Textbook defending inside the box. Could pose a threat on the counter. Oh, that's an interesting pass. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Well, good run and good ball control. Opportunity here. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved. Pedri. It's with Joao Cancelo. Pedri. Just cutting off the supply. Joao Neves. Dembele on the ball. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Joao Cancelo. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Oh, that's how to defend.
Oh, that was so well timed.
So a half an hour remaining. Joao Cancelo. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Dembele. Good conditions for the counter. Oh, he's through here. Oh, it's gone in for PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals. Yamal flowing here. Will he play it in? Danger building. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Into the final 20 minutes. Attractive build-up. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Spot on with that tackle. Rafinha. Well, it's attractive football, but they need effective football. They need a goal. And a goal! That's So back underway here, and Barca within touching distance. Neres. Now with Pacho. Vitor Ferreira. Will it be? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Fabian. Now with Vitinha. PSG just can't seem to get the possession game working. Decent idea. Oh, and really brave goalkeeping. Pedri. On to Kvaratskhelia. Now veering in field. Takes it on. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Lamine Yamal. Good idea, but not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. And there's the final whistle, and we can confirm a victory. From the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, putting it wide from there, a pity, really. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Jules Koundé plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Ferran Torres. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions, and rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Very effective pass. Oh, surely! Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. In position. It's a perfect challenge. Well, we have to extol the virtues of Rafinha. He's very entertaining, but he delivers as well. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, if he times his runs off the ball and isolates defenders in 1v1 situations, his pace will cause all sorts of problems today.
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here. And that is defending of the highest order. And running free here. Feeding it through. And it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Fabian. Now with Hakimi. And teammates around him. Will it be? Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Real chance. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Now with De Jong. Garcia. It's with Joao Cancelo. Oh, surely! Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Neves. Lee. Now with Neves. Well read to put an end to that attack. Can he? And how about that for a save? Now sending it in. This looks interesting. And not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. Lamine Yamal. Pedri. On to Yamal. Can they produce something? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Hakimi. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Pedri. Good visualisation and execution. Smart defending. Vitor Ferreira. Can he keep his composure? Oh, denied by the post. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Well, the managers will now deliver their half. Well, the ball is moving again, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from PSG in the second? Kvaratskhelia. Just the challenge that was required. Plenty of support here. Might do damage on the break. Dembele. Determined defending. Rafinha. Such an ambitious run. Maybe dangerous here. Now with Yamal. Takes it on. Well, he's just spooned it over the top. Neves. Hakimi. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Pedri. And the cross goes in. And a time for cool heads. And into the last 30 minutes now. Room to roam for PSG on the wing. Oh, chance perhaps. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Eric Garcia. Koundé. And space for Yamal. But the danger averted for now. Minch. On to Kvaratskhelia. Good looking run. Chance for Dembele. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Strong bit of pressing. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Intelligent defending. Now, who can he play it to? And he's made headway. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Lamine Yamal. Eric Garcia. Joao Cancelo. Dani Olmo with it. Garcia. Given away by Barcelona. Ferreira. Intelligent ball. Could pull one back here. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
Oh, that was so well-timed.
And the counter-attack looks on. Thoughtful play. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Ferreira. Took a really smart piece. From the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Played over. Interesting pass. Nicely saved. Lee. Now with Neves. Kangin Lee. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Eric Garcia. Here's Rafinha. This looks interesting. Here's Rafinha. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Pedri. Top-class defending. Hakimi. Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. Oh, good vision there. Not the clearance that was called for. Nicely timed tackle. Gonzalo Ramos. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Oh, what a save! It's a short one. That's a good-looking ball. Opportunity here. Vital block there.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
Joao Cancelo. And Torres on the ball. Koundé. Torres. Rafinha. Good pressure to win it back. Pedri. He has teammates around him, but quick thinking defensively. It's a good cross, has to be. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. Gonzalo Ramos. Promising possession, this. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Pedri. Oh, fancy footwork. And possession changing hands.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Now opening things up. Chance to equalise. Vitor Ferreira. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Eric Garcia. Well, getting close to the half-time interval, and the story so far, they're not really making home advantage count. Your take?
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. Appear to be in two minds. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Kangin Lee. Ferreira. Threads it nicely. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. De Jong.